Now we are shifting focus to another international story, which has been quite concerning, wherein Russia's FSB security service has accused the Wagner group leader, Prigozhin, of calling for an armed rebellion when he vowed retaliation after claiming that Moscow's military killed a huge amount of his mercenaries in a strike on a forest camp. Now, Russia's defense minister has denied any role in this incident, and the FSB has opened a criminal case against Prigozhin for the treats, and which could also carry a 12-20-year sentence. And a local news outlet has stated that unidentified forces have been cordoned off, and police and the government headquarters in Rostov have also been cordoned off. And Ukraine's defense ministry tweeted out a simple "We are watching." In the US, the White House said it was monitoring the situation and will be consulting with allies and partners on these developments. So this is the particular development that we are getting. And we do have a particular reaction from Prigozhin himself. Let's have a look at that.
Мы воюем только с профессионалами. Но если кто-то встанет на пути, мы уничтожим все, что будет вставать на пути. Мы протягиваем руку каждому. Не нужно плевать в эту руку. Мы идем дальше, идем до конца.
Well, it seems like a pretty stern warning that has come in from Prigozhin himself, wherein he has said that we are going to attack anyone who comes in our way. And this is a big statement that has come in from the Wagner chief himself. And the head of the Wagner mercenary group has vowed that he will go to the end to topple the Russian military leadership, whom he has accused of launching strikes on his men, while the country's prosecutor general said he was under investigation for armed rebellion. Now, what we do need to remember is that the Wagner group had been working in cooperation with the Russian military forces against Ukraine in the ongoing war. But it is only these developments have happened very recently where the Wagner chief has come up with such accusations. And this is the accusation that we're getting. There are two major accusations. One, that a lot of his mercenaries have been killed. And the second, that they were also made to kill civilians when they had clearly reported to Russian military forces that these were civilians and they shouldn't be attacking. Well, we do have Siddhant Mishra joining us on the broadcast with more details on this. Siddhant, a very good morning to you. These are the developments that have taken place. These are very recent developments. Very firstly, tell us, how does this look at, how do we look at this particular development in Russia?
Well, developments are serious in nature with regards to Russia. And in fact, we talk about Moscow or perhaps any other city of Russia, the counter-terrorism measures are being taken to reinforce security, and public events have been restricted in perhaps whole of Russia. Now, also some section of the Russian media is reporting that Wagner PMC group has announced that they have captured the southern military district headquarters within the city of Rostov-on-Don in the Rostov region of southwestern Russia. So this is the latest update that we are getting. So in fact, what the Wagner group is doing, A, they are well aware about Russia's key installations. B, they are also well aware about Russia's strategic location with regards to the ongoing war. And C, they are also they are also informed about the entire map and how to go forward to maybe perhaps to do a coup in Russia. And this is the reason that the government is taking this particular warning very, very seriously. In fact, in some of the cities and in fact in the rural parts also, people have been asked to stay indoors, because the kind of threat that the chief of Wagner group is giving to the Russian government is something that they are taking very seriously, because he is making accusation that he has not been provided with enough arms He has not been provided with the enough arms and ammunition, and perhaps that is the reason that he lost his fighters. Then he also has to say that that nothing can stop him now, and in fact he's blaming the defense minister of Russia. He's blaming the people, the close people of Putin who have been coordinating with Wagner for what is happening. So situation is tense right now in Russia, and perhaps it is also being treated as on a verge of toppling the Putin's government. So now this fellow, the chief of Wagner Group, is a chef, and he became rich perhaps by getting lucrative contracts from Putin and his government over the years. Now this was really unexpected. What we were expecting, or perhaps what we were told, was that he is not happy with the way arms are being given to him, and in fact there have been several late supplies, and there is less coordination, and he was frustrated. In fact, he was giving statements also in public. But this was something which nobody had ever thought of. And this is the reason that even White House has issued a statement saying that they are monitoring the situation and they will be consulting with their NATO allies and partner on these developments.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for all those details on this particular story. Indeed, it seems to be a very serious threat. And we will keep a track of this story and see how it develops and how bad and how grim the threats are of this military coup that we are calling right now. But for now, this is all for this segment. But do stay tuned to CNN News 18 as we keep bringing you more developments and stories from across the nation and around the world.